Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a battle against Lilith, and she's got a very interesting team, as you can see. So it's going to make for another good match, and we're going to get right into it. So looking at the team preview, I kind of had a feeling she might want to lead off with the Coffagrigus just to get some Will-O-Wisps going early on my team. So I decided to lead off with my Charizard, the Char King, to try and block that, as she does actually lead off with the Coffagrigus. So I'm going to go straight for my Mega Evolution into Mega Charizard X. And I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance here to get my +1 attack and speed, trying to set up on her early. And she actually goes for the Trick Room, which kind of took me by surprise, and that does reveal that she is running a Trick Room team here, so that is going to make things very interesting in this game. So this turn she is going to be faster because of the Trick Room, and she is going to go for the Nasty Plot to get that sharp special attack increase, trying to set up on me. I just went for the Flare Blitz here, trying to take this thing out straight away. And unfortunately, she actually survives that with like 1 health, which was really crappy for me. So that is going to also trip the Mummy ability to replace my Tough Claws. I'm going to take a bunch of recoil, and she's going to regain some health with the leftovers. So this turn I'm going to switch out. I don't think I can survive a boosted ghost attack from this thing, so I am going to come in with my Beware Rupert to try and block that, as she does go for the Shadow Ball, so that's not going to do anything to me. And then she is going to regain more health with the leftovers. So this turn, I'm actually going to double switch her here, predicting a Will-O-Wisp. I don't want to get burned here, and I know she is going to go first because of the Trick Room. So I'm going to come in with my Tentacruel Squidward, and she actually goes for a Hidden Power here. I don't know what type it was, but it wasn't very effective, so I'm guessing it was either fire or ice. But in any event, not going to do too much to me, so then she's going to regain more health with the leftovers, but that worked out pretty well for me. So this turn, she is going to go for a Shadow Ball. It is going to take me down to a little more than half, but no big deal. I am going to just go for the Scald, and that is going to be enough to finish off the Coffagrigus and to drop her down to 5 Pokemon. And that's also going to be it for the Trick Room, which is nice. So then she's going to come in with Reuniclus. And I'm going to outspeed this, so I'm just going to hit it up with a Sludge Bomb, trying to get as much damage as I can. That is going to take her down by about 1/3, so not too bad. But she actually goes for the Trick Room again to get that set up on me once again, which is unfortunate. So now all her Pokemon are going to move first again for the next 5 turns. So she's just going to hit me up with a Psyshock here. I stayed in because I really didn't know exactly what she was going to go for, and I didn't want to risk a switch. So that is going to be the end of my Squidward, unfortunately, dropping me down to 5 Pokemon. So then I'm going to come in with my Sandy, which is my Palossand to avenge Squidward. So she hits me up with a Psyshock, which is going to take me down by a little less than half. I'm going to in turn go for the Shadow Ball. I actually do get the crit. I'm not sure if that mattered or not, since she was not at full health, but that is going to be the end of the Reuniclus either way, and that is going to drop her to 4 Pokemon, and I am going to regain some health with the leftovers. So then she is going to come in with the Conkeldurr, and that is going to force me to switch. I don't want to take a knockoff from this thing, so I'm going to come in with my Beware, predicting that once again, and she does go for the knockoff, so not going to do hardly anything to me at all, and she is going to take quite a bit of damage from the Rocky Helmet, but then the knockoff is going to remove my Rocky Helmet, and she's actually going to get burned from the Flame Orb, which shows me that this is a Guts Conkeldurr. So she's going to go for the Drain Punch here. I stayed in because I know I could take at least 1 since I am max physical defense with the Fluffy ability. So that is going to put her back up to full health, and I'm just going to go for the Double Edge here to get as much damage as I can. That's going to drop her to about 1/4, and the recoil is going to put me down to about 1/4 as well, and she's going to take some damage from the burn, and that is fortunately going to be it for the Trick Room, which is good for me because that means I am going to be able to outspeed this thing this turn. She doesn't go for the Mach Punch here. Maybe she doesn't have it, or maybe she's predicting a switch on my end, but the Earthquake is going to be able to take care of the Conkeldurr and drop her to 3 Pokemon, which is very nice for me. So then she's going to come in with Magearna, and I'm going to go for the superpower here, which is going to take her down to about a third, which was pretty good. I was kind of expecting her to outspeed me and take me out, but again, this is a Trick Room team, so she's actually just going to go for the Trick Room for a third time in the game to make all of her Pokemon faster than mine yet again. So this turn, she is actually going to go for the Fairy Z move here. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe she was predicting a switch on my side. Since I have like no health left, there was no point in trying to switch Beware out, so I just left it in. So she's going to hit me with that Twinkle Tackle. Interesting move, to say the least. So that is obviously going to be the end of my poor Rupert there. Stewie would be furious if he found out. But that is going to drop me down to 4 Pokemon. And she's going to get the Soul Heart to get that special attack increase as well. So then I'm going to come in with my Azelf. And she is going to go first because of the Trick Room. She's going to hit me with that Fleur Cannon. But I am going to survive that because of my Focus Sash. That was kind of my plan by putting Azelf in. It is going to sharply lower her special attack, but that's not going to matter because I am just going to go for a Flamethrower, and that is going to be enough to finish off the Magearna, fortunately, and drop her down to just 2 Pokemon. So then she's going to come in with the Marowak, a Alolan form, of course, and she's going to move first again because of the Trick Room and going to hit me up with the Shadow Bone. There was no point in trying to switch and save Azelf at this point, so I just kind of had to stay in and let him go down, and that is going to knock me down to 3 Pokemon. So then I'm going to come in with my Polar, which is, of course, my Beartic. So I'm going to hit him up with the Aqua Jet here, which is going to drop her down to a little more than half, predicting the Fire move, and I just wanted to get as much damage as possible while I'm waiting out the Trick Room. But she actually looks like she predicted a double switch possibly into the Charizard, so she went for the Earthquake instead, which drops me to about a quarter, but I do survive. So then this turn I am going to be faster because the Trick Room is over. Going to hit her up with that Stone Edge, and that is going to be enough to finish off the Marowak and drop her to just 1 Pokemon, and I'm going to take more damage from the Life Orb. So a little over-predicting on her side kind of cost her there. So then she's going to come in with the Mawile, get the Intimidate to lower my attack, and go for the Mega Evolution into Mega Mawile. And I decided to go for the superpower here. I wasn't sure if I was going to outspeed, but I did that just in case she decided to go Swords Dance setup, predicting another Aqua Jet. So that is going to take her down by about a third, which is not too bad. And she actually is just going to go straight for the Fire Fang here, which is going to be more than enough to finish off poor Polar. Crash would be very upset if he knew about that. So that is going to drop me down to 2 Pokemon, but no big deal. I'm going to come back in with my Charizard, and she's going to go for the Sucker Punch here, hoping to take me out with that. But I do survive that in the red with 26 health, fortunately, which is going to allow me to go for the Flare Blitz. And that is going to be enough to finish off the Mawile. The recoil actually is going to knock me out as well, but that's okay because I still have Palossand in the back of the team, so that is game. So thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. Also, if you want to battle me, go ahead and leave a comment on the video with your friend code. I play Smogon singles, OU and under mix, and I'm always looking for new opponents, so if you want to battle, just let me know in the comments. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.